Okie dokie. Then we have start for Champion Ladder 3. Opened up just a couple of days ago, and I just looked in. Unfortunately, my prior team, the Amazing Reptiles, uh, they got to 180 or something in place with 17 victories and 5 losses and 3 draws with the Reptiles. Eventually I faced up with a Brutal Chaos team that put the nail in the coffin for me. So now I have created a new team. That is the Dark Elf team, Sport Hornets, that you can see. And if we take a quick look, this is a team. Statistics, no matches played, and Hornets Hive is our arena, and this is a team setup. And well, the situation is a little bit of a struggle. I only have 2 rerolls, and that is bad, really bad. So I will try to focus to only make blocks with my blitzers and blockers, if in the as much as I can. And unconventionally, I also bought 2 assassins on the team, and this could be big mistake. But I hope I get offensive. I can put them on the flanks to assist in the 3 line of skirmish and hope to make an injury or knockout in the instant of the match, and get the attrition war from the beginning. Prioritize in this situation is to get one more reroll as soon as I can, and the Blitzer number 4 also. So that is an investment of 200,000. So I hope the first matches will go well. So no further ado, I click find an opponent, start searching. Right, it takes some time here. So this is the Champion Ladder 3, and we take a look. Leaderboard, all teams, and how much I have to see. Leading team, Skaven, 8 victories, 8 matches. Yeah. So it's a new league. So I have to trust the agility of 4. The problem with only 2 rerolls is that I will try to dodge out a lot, and eventually that will fail. So it is the dodge out and the ball handling. So it's the ones actually that I'm gonna soak up my rerolls. It could be a loss to not have that 3rd reroll. Oh, it's a little bit chilly. Oh, hope it works out. So for now, we have a Dark Elf team in third rank. This is the best one. It's the team Elves, coached by Weasley C, and he got a team value of 1600 already, and that is 6 victories and 1 loss. So I really need to go for a victory directly. If I don't win the first match, it is best to maybe just make a new team, because you need the initial victories to have a chance to come in the top of the league. No losses. I will struggle for a draw if it turns ugly. Right, that's a Dark Elf. No more Dark Elf on front page. High Elf, Dark Elf, second Dark Elf team here, 4 victories. Jimmy in the hood. So we have a human team. Something we miss. Norse. Even Chaos is up here. Oh, that's a Griefling 101. 4 victories and 1 draw. That could be a cruel team. Hmm. So, matchmaking. Trying to find an opponent. Total number of teams. Scores 640 teams total for this match. Yeah. Can I see myself already? No result. No. So now I'm just waiting for the matchup to take place. So, need a win, get the 3rd reroll, get my 4th blitzer. Or possibly which I start up facing 4x4 Jeep. That is the Orc team. Maybe a little bit Mad Max inspired team here. 0 petty cash, opposing team statistics. We see this is a totally green team. Haven't played at all. They got 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, 1 thrower. Yeah, that is a common setup. 3 rerolls. Good setup for an orc team. That would be, see how this turns out. He didn't buy any fan factor though, or cheerleader or coaches, and that's good, because then I have a 50-50 chance to actually win the reroll card in the kickoff, and that is 10 in 36 outs in every kickoff that we get either cheering fans or brilliant coaching. So that is, what is that, 40%? Not really 40%, but almost 40% to get a reroll card. 10 to 36. No, closer to 30%, I guess. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I get the coin toss here. I will take the offensive just to try to use my assassins. Bad luck though is that the orc team has armor value of 9 all over, and that is not easy for my assassins to penetrate that. I would hope for a less armored team initially. This is not ideal setup. But I'm faster and I'm much more agile than the orcs. So I hope I can dominate the ball control. Now he has that 3rd reroll. He won the toss. So that means I will set up 3 level 1 linemen on the line of skirmish. Right. Kustel, Mensk, assassins, move them back. Yosin. I think we do like this. We do classic setup. So like that, something like that. Hmm. Save setup. We try this one out. See how it works. This position is, the idea is that you have blocked the this path, and you can only blitz this with one guy, so it's a one die. If you do not go with a, you also go with a Black Orc coming down here, blitzing this guy to try to make a hole in the side. And in the center there is a hole, there is a gap, but I have 3 linemen in tight formation that he needs to push back, and if they get prone here or whatever not, they will be lying here, occupying these squares. That means it will be quite tough for him to dodge through, and he only got 1 blitz. So it's a little bit kind of a quite classic defense setup to really hold the first turn offensive, to not leap through. Now I'm facing a quite slow team. It's an Orc team, so it's not so maybe so important. I could have put a more cool setup, maybe a left position where I leave one flank totally open. I can show you that in another setup. Cheering fans, Sport Hornets gets the extra reroll. Yeah, that's a 50-50 after the cheering fans that I won it. So, and I did. So that is behind the scenes. They roll fan factor roll. We have 0 both, so it's 2 dice, and the one that roll highest get a +1 fame, and then we roll 1d3, a 3-sided die, and add the fame. So I maybe won the fan factor roll and rolled a d3 +1, and my opponent rolled a d3 +0, and I won that. We don't see the die rolled, it's doing behind the scenes, but that is how the rule works, since this is based on a board game though. Okay, so the ball ended up quite far back, and that means good for me, for a slow team has to retreat back to get it. And I would like to get control of the ball, or at least not make him complete a full cage if I can. Because if he do that, it will be really hard for me to kind of block that cage. So you will see what I will do here is to move up quite fast, movement 7, to try to block off. Yeah, we'll see what we'll do here. I will not combat those Black Orcs. Here we go. Committed for the center. Didn't he has 3 reroll cards? Did I already miss that? He has already rerolled a block. Oh, that's good news. So only 2 reroll cards left for 7 turns. Wow, that's great. Now I have more rerolls than he has. It's an interesting turn of events. Now the thrower going to make a pickup, and that is an 89% with the reroll included, and that first he failed, and then he made his internal sure hands reroll and succeeded. So what will I do? Let's see if I can lock him off. Move up my players slightly here. I will blitz this blitzer behind. Interesting. I actually have an out here. Alright. So I make a blitz. There we go. Come on. Not what I wanted. I don't follow that. I don't want to stay in contact with him. If I can avoid it. So what's happening now is that this guy here, Yosin, he's actually occupying both of these, the black orc and this other orc in front of him. And that means that this guy is actually free. And with 2 assists on this black orc, that's 2 die. So 1 in 9, this fails, it succeeds. And I just push him over here. Right, I did push him in the wrong square. I see my mistake now. Alright, let's see here. Okay, shall we try this? I do try this. This is a 1 in 6. I fail. This is what I need a reroll cards for. I made that roll. Okay, it's good. Then we move up here. Try the next dodge. Come on. This is Prince Cold Kiss. He made the dodge as well. This is what elves are made of. And with this guy dodging out. Made it. Alright, see if he can dodge in again. No, he didn't. So now I have to make a choice. Is it worth to make a reroll? This was my last turn. He has armor 8. I tried to skip this and let him lay there. And he didn't take an injury on the fall. That's good. That was an armor break. So he has armor of 8, so he needs to roll 9 when he fell. And he rolled a 6, so he's okay. I can stand him up next turn. And I still have my reroll cards remaining. So what I have done here is that I have none of my elves are actually in contact with him. So I can guarantee that he will only make 1 blitz. So 1 possible knockdown, and that is happening here. He's blitzing. This is the only knockdown that can happen this turn. And it is not fortunate for me. It was just a push. This is what I do to secure my elves from getting injury. Now my opponent has more armor than I do and is stronger than I am. But I also kind of screened him off slightly. Now here is a gate in the center I see now. But it is hard for him to build a cage that is sensible here. And that is what I want to prevent. So when I saw that the ball was far down on the other side of the pitch, I was trying to run up there really fast and try to break. So I put my Dark Elves between his main force and his small ball group. Okay, now he moves up to me, and that indicates that I have the chance to attack him because he has already made his blitz. And now Dark Elves might seem innocent. They can be quite tough when they hit back as well. Let's see how the second turn for me will go here. They were going for it, taking a risk. It worked out. He's going to take another risk. He does. Interesting. So my worst issue is actually his Black Orcs with the strength of 4. That could make it hard for me to fight back. For here, instance, this could be a little bit of a struggle for me to handle this situation. And here as well. Yep. All right. So how am I going to do this? I want to put the pressure on. All right. So I start with stab. This is maybe not good. It's just 1 in 9 that it works. I can try it. Oh, I was close. 9. Crap. Okay, so what do we do? Yeah. Can I make a knockdown on him? That would be sweet. We try it. This is a 1 in 9. No. Damn it. Alright. He's struggling to build his cage, and he's doing it right now. Yeah, this is not ideal, but I have to knock him off. Here we go, block, and it's only a push. I don't follow this. I do not want to stand in contact with him. So it's 1 in 6 I fail this. It's 1 in 9 I fail this. So this is better odds. Trying to make this action here. Just push him away. Can we dodge out here? Let's try it. Yes. Moving up. And we can make a tackle here. 1 in 9, this fails. It works out. And this is interesting. So what am I going to do now? I push him up there and I follow this. And I'm in contact with his thrower. This is what I wanted. Yeah. Alright. I think I try a blitz here. Start to see if I can dodge out. I fail that one. Let's see. Quick briefing here. I got one guy in some block versus plus 75% knockdown next turn on me. Okay, I use a reroll here. See if I can make this. It's a 1 in 6. I made that one. So now the risk is if I should tackle this guy. I have block. That's 1 in 6. It's a 50% chance I make a knockdown. So 1 in 6 I knock myself. It is a knockdown. I knock him to my assassin. I do not follow that. So going for it down there. I don't take that risk. No, it has to be okay anyway. See if he can dodge out. Yes. And this is sweet. So all my players, I have one in contact, and that is with the ball carrier. So that has to be, have to take some risk. And the ball carrier does not have block. So that is good. And I have elf players surrounding my marker here. So who is he going to blitz? He is going to blitz with a Black Orc without block. Interesting. It paid off this time. It works. He knocks him down. Come on. Alright, so that was the only block from the Orcs this turn. So he's going to make his cage now. He's going to go down there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So he will complete his cage. Bad news for me. Damn it. So what I can do is try to force him to make the touchdown as fast as possible now, because it's very hard for me to interfere with this in any way. I can try to do some smart thing, but he's doing sensible moves here. I have a very hard dodge out from this position. Is he going to mark me? Interesting. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah. Good luck. Have fun, by the way. Same, sir. Now I'm struggling. My assassins are not made for this. He's really thinking. He's taking all his time to think what to do. Interesting. Alright. Okay, I will be on this cage. Can we knock him down? We could. I'm trying to make the safe blocks first. So instead of this guy, I'm going with my blitzer here. Doing my blitz with block. That is a knockdown right there. Mark him up. Have another blitzer here. We make a knockdown. Alright, 1 in 9, fail. Didn't fail. See, try to dodge out. I do not make the stab there, just 1 in 6 I succeed. But I have 5 in 6 to actually succeed at dodge out, so that's what I did. Alright, keep pace, keep pace. So now I am in block with, yeah, a lot of guys here, but this guy here in the center, he has very bad strength since I am assisting here from the flank, so he really needs to do something. He will probably just knock me back in some way with his black orc or something. Let's hope I get some luck. Maybe he rolled badly. 1 in 9. Knocking himself down. Yeah, here it comes. And it is a push. So my player is still on his feet. And that's good. So how will he move his cage now? There is a little gap here, but it's very narrow. And he made his blitz. So he has only one more player to actually attack with, and that is this guy. And he has not the strength advantage. No, that's 2 red die. Interesting to see a fragile elves versus the mighty orcs. He's thinking 2 more minutes. How is he going to tackle? I have 1 elf there and 1 here. And he cannot make the block there, and he has no blitz. How is he going to move forward? Is he going to hold it? This is his first match. He needs a victory here. And I will make that a hard bait. Okay, so he negate 1 assist. Aha, yeah, he's trying to get rid of this elf here. But he only got 1 die there, I think. Yeah, 4. So he makes a 1 die, and that succeeds on this flank instead. Take my elf, and that was sensible, since he only has armor 7, and now I cannot stab here. Okay, so fine. Make block up here with block. Yeah, I think I just... whatever. Push him away. Trying to stab that guy. So, what am I actually gonna do here? Hmm. See, I make a knockdown. Right, an armor break. Stun. I need to roll more than 7 to get him off the pitch. Well, when I roll those die there. What am I gonna do? Hmm. I'm thinking about how I can maybe possibly stop him from yeah, I see something here, and I think I will try it. How about no, no, I can't. I cannot do this. I thought I saw something there, but I didn't. So we're going to do like this. We're going to do blitz. Here we go. Dodge succeeded. Only a push. Marking the ball carrier again. 16 seconds. Try dodge out another elf. Try dodge out another elf. There we go. There we go. So I'm in contact with 2. The ball carrier and this guy here. I hope that warrior JMO can take this hit. He's going to receive. And here it comes. And it's a push. Yeah. Right. I'm trying to be like, yeah, we are the sports Hornets. We're trying to be really Hornets on prey. Here he's going to blitz away my ball marker. And he's going with a blocker, and that's more sensible. Oh, lucky for him. And is he going to use another reroll card here? He's figuring if it's worth it to... Time is ticking down. No, he saves his reroll cards. And that means that it's only his ball carrier that can do block now, and he does the block. It's a push again. I'm lucky here, and push him away. But that means that the ball won't move this turn. That's good. I won't make it easy for him. Oh no. So what is he considering? So the ball ain't moving, and it's his fifth turn, so he will be able to move the ball 6, 7, and 8 to get it all down here. Will he be able to do that? I wonder. He reshape his his cage. Here comes another tackle, and it's another push. I am fortunate, I must say. Alright. Okay, so how am I going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not going to work. Alright. Come on, 1 in 6. Hey, that's a third attempt. 1 in 6. Shouldn't. I think I will try to tackle this guy away. Yeah. So push is good enough for me. And there comes an armor break, so that player is stunned. Okay. Try to dodge out here. Here we go. Yeah, made it. That means we can tackle him here. It's a push. This pushes, huh? Another dodge out. And try a third dodge out here. Yeah. So we have no elf in contact. And I've also made a screen here for his cage, so it will be harder for him to actually move it. And now he's in a hurry. Because he ain't the fastest team. And yeah. I put the risks on him. What can he do? If you find the volume not accurate in like it is too low or it is too high, or that the in-game volume is too high, or that my microphone is too high, just type in the message forum, and I see that, and I adjust it. So his blitz was to tackle that guy. Interesting. That means that he won't be able to actually move any further. And he one die. What is this? Okay. They push him up there. I really try to lock him down, making him wade in a pool of mud. Make the orc slower. Yeah. And he made his blitz, so he cannot start. He can move up here and mark me, of course. He can do that. It is nice weather, perfect Blood Bowl weather, so no effects. Equal sun, equal clouds. So this is a Champion Ladder 3 I'm playing, as you can see. This is the first match of my Dark Elves here. So he's moving up, marking me. I think it's going up for him now what I'm trying to do. Like, what the hell? He cannot get past. You shall not pass. So the ball is still on his side of the pitch. And it's turn 6. Okay. Blocker. Make a knockdown here. I think I will actually follow this and mark his ball carrier there. Okay. Here we go. Safe moves first. I want a knockdown here. Come on, knockdown. A push is not good enough. Here we go. The knockdown came. Oh, and armor break even. Look at that, stunned. So he won't be, he's actually occupying. So this will be a very hard flank for him to move through. And I have players here. So how am I gonna do this? How am I going to play out this? Alright. It's a 1 in 9. This fails. And that succeeds. Yeah, it's good. Now for the for the for the hard part. I'm going to dodge this guy out here. He has to go there. It's a 3+. Ah, this is a hard one. Well, okay. Yeah. Have I blitzed? Did I forget to blitz? Oh my god. I forgot the blitz and I cannot do it. Alright, never mind then. No blitz. That succeeded, great. And we go out there. This is Elves. This is Elves. Alright. Now it is turn 7. Now he is really in a hurry. How is he going to do this? Where is the blitz coming? He was in contact with his ball carrier, but if he makes a block, he cannot move, and he cannot pass or hand over anything. So he can only do one blitz. Where is he going to punch a hole? Wonder. Hmm. Okay. He's thinking. He's thinking hard. Now, there is a way out here. Now, blitzing this guy, running down here, but that is a long way. He need to force through, and okay, he's just pushing him. He didn't make a reroll there. He has 2 reroll cards left on 2 turns. So now, is he going to make a pass? He ain't getting anywhere. This is the downside of a cage. Many players say that, oh, he plays a cage game, I cannot do anything about that. Yes, you can do things about this. And this is one of the things that you actually can do. Now, you know, it's one big blob, and I just screen it and prevent it from moving any further. He only got 1 blitz. So he really needs to change tactics when he's facing this kind of grid. Okay, so he has 1 turn left. He has no player that is even possible to make a touchdown, so he won't make a touchdown. That is for sure. How am I going to do this? Can I get the ball? I will place 1 player here. I can possibly make a touchdown next turn. I think I will make that 2 players that can make a touchdown. If I, in some miraculous way, get the hand of the ball, I have a chance to score. Huh. Yeah. I should not make any sensible. I will try this first. So one die, but he got blocked. So it's a 1 in 6. It fails. Uh, it's a push. One in 6. No. Bad. Bad to the bone. Here we go. There we go. Knocked down. Huh. Hmm. Am I going to gamble now? So one die here. Let's see what happens. It is a knockdown. Push him away. Oops. My bad. Now I mark one of my own guys. But I have 2 players that is in contact with his thrower. And that is good. That is good news. Yeah. I think that is fine. So we stay there. Let's see. What is he going to do in his last turn? So his cage is really pushed into the center of the pitch in a pool, and now I can start to push him around. So what is he doing? He's blitzing. That was his blitz. And his ball carrier can make another tackle, but only with 1 die, since both the back orcs beside him is occupied by my elves, so they won't assist. Here we got two die. Now we got even more 2 die. I don't know why I did that. It's a knockdown here. Yes, he needs to roll a 9. This is Dark Elves. We got armor value of 8. That is good. It saved me this time from the Wood Elves with only 7. He would get an armor break right there. So they have, the Dark Elves are slightly tougher. That's the same with the High Elf. They also have armor value of 8. 1 die, and he makes a knockdown. All right, with his ball carrier. So now I'm thinking, how can I None of my players are marked. That I'm thinking of. Alright, I'm thinking here. I'll put him there. Hmm. 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 This is not obvious. What I'm gonna do. I could just hope that the ball just bounces out lucky if I make a knockdown here. I think that is the most easy thing. Let's try that. I might even re-roll this if this ain't a knockdown, just to get the... I will do that. Try to get him down. I do get him down. And the ball bounce. And he catches. Alright, but that ain't over. I got one guy there. So how do we do this? You stand up. And you mark him. And now we got one die. One die. Oh my god, it's a 5 or 6. Yeah, and I already committed my reroll, so I have to take that punch. Okay. I didn't get the ball, but it was his offensive. We should remember that. And he didn't make a score. He didn't make a touchdown. Now it's my turn. I hope I can make it, pull it off, to maybe make this 1-0. 1-0. He's making his defense. I have all my players still on the pitch. Let's see. Was a long first half. And it just bogged down to a halt in the center. All right. Interesting. I'm going to... It's quite tough to fight versus his Black Orcs. Very offensive. Start lineup. I think I will try to slow play him slightly. Okay. An offensive setup? Yeah. So how am I going to do this? Alright, let's see how this works. Both my assassins are going to try to stab. It's 1 in 6 that they make it. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is bad news. Alright, this means that the the Orc player is able to set up a new defense. And that is exactly what he's doing. He's pushing up more players in the center line. The ball is going to end up here. Now the Orcs are quite slow team, so I'm not so afraid of that. Oh, he's thinking. This is going to be interesting. I really hope one of my stabs actually hit. If they do, it's incredible. So there is the ball. Alright, here we go. Since both lineman Orcs and Black Orcs have the same armor value, I will of course try to stab the Black Orcs here. And that is a fail. Oh, that is a fail. Yeah, it was 1 in 6. It didn't work out. Then I am slightly in trouble. Yes, I'm in trouble indeed. That is a knockdown. I follow that. That he could rearrange his. That was really, really bad for me. Oh, and now I only have 2 rerolls. Yeah, here we go. This is really, really, really bad. What he can do now is that he can blitz this guy, and this guy becomes free, and he will run down and pick up the ball. On my side, this is really, really bad. So he makes 1 in 9 as well. He reroll. Okay. I could hope an immediate turnover there would be great. Alright, so the hole is now open. Push. Yeah. So this is like, it was actually my assault, but it turns out to be his assault. Oh, and there comes a turnover. Was that versus my blocker as well? That is awesome. Alright. That was fortunate for me. Alright, let's try again. No. Hmm. Yeah. Gee, I'm thinking to pick up the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass it. It's a risky pass. Was a power. Okay, we're going to do some elf game here. See if we can do this. Alright, dodge out. Ramakan, can you dodge out? Yes, you could. Fails to pick up. Ah. Alright. Is this good or bad? Alright, okay. I make the pickup there, but... Let's see. Does he has any player that can reach me? Yeah. And there comes the tackle. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, I have this is going to be hard for me. I have 0 rerolls and the whole half remaining. Um, my prior idea was to take the ball, run it up, pass it to one of these two guys that actually run up here, but I wouldn't place them like this. I would move them up and screen him like with the ball further up. But since I failed the pickup, I didn't dare to do the pass. Yeah, that's why I run down instead. So am I going to make this? Am I going to make this touchdown? The odds is on him. One mistake from me, and he takes the initiative back. Knockdown and a blitz. But is he... what is he doing? Oh, armor break. Stun. There hasn't been any KOs or injuries yet. Hmm. Hmm. I was trying to move away and the tackle failed. That was bad. I didn't like that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm now thinking if I can do a screen here somewhat anyway. Let's see. 1, 2, running up. 3, screen, screen. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. That succeeded. So far, so good. Where is my blitzers? Down there. This is going to be some little bit of a gamble. It's a 2+ catch, and that fails. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It was bad. Really, really bad. Jesus Christ. Well, if that would have worked, was a 2+, then I would blitz this guy, pushed him away, and continue to run up, follow up with this guy behind, screen off, and then dodge free with him, and screen off. That would make it slightly impossible for him to get the ball, and with one blitz. But unfortunately, no reroll cards, a roll of 1, and that's what happens. Here we go. Let's push. That's a push. Yeah, I have 3 elves around the ball. Now I have 2. But he will knock down my my assassin too. Yeah, look at this. And my assassin only has armor 7 and it's about 75% knockdown. I have to pray he's going down. 42% armor break. And there he comes. And there comes injury. Damn it. No long-term effect though, that's good for me. So he will be fit for fight in the next match. But he won't help me anymore this game. He's down here. Shadow licks. Alright. So now there is 4 orcs around the ball. Oh my god. It's another knockdown. Okay. I hope he fails this, but he failed the first, he re-rolled with sure hands and succeeded on the second attempt. Now he's going to dodge out, 3+. Come on, tackle him. Do not let him run away here now. Ah, he dodged out, he made it. Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. Thinking. Alright guys, what should I do about this? That is high risk, even if I mark him. And no rerolls. No rerolls. I want the ball, I want to make a score. Of course. He made the dodge shot. I only got 10 seconds. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta try. I gotta do something. Yeah, alright. Failed dodge. Ah. This is bad. Now I'm standing with all my elves in contact with him. So, what should I consider? Should I go for a draw? What he will do now is he will complete the cage. Yeah. So as in the beginning of this match, I said that the drawback I have is that I only have 2 reroll. I need 3 reroll cards, and we see in this half I really had to pay the price. Hmm. Now he can choose where to push me since all the 3 squares are occupied. He can choose where he wants me to go. And this is a, yeah, alright, 42% armor break, and there goes the other assassin. But they are kind of, it's good they didn't get any serious injury. And I don't need, I mean, they don't do as much good as I hope they should. Since I was matched up with the Orc team, high armor value all over, assassins get kind of not so useful any longer. Mhm. Okay, I need tons of luck now. Okay, safe moves first. Hmm. That is better odds to dodge out actually. But with no rerolls, this is as risky as it can get. There we go. Yeah. I only lack players now. I am 9 elves on the pitch. Hmm. There we go. They're making a hole on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Taking a risk, going for it. Worked. Took another risk. It's paid off as well. Oh, really? Okay, so what he's doing here is he's marking me up. So that I should not be able to... yeah, so I should not be able to actually attack the ball carrier without taking huge risks of dodging and running around and going for it. Your sin. Hit the dirt. Okay, safe moves first. This is gonna be epic. Dodge out. Stand up. So I should stand this guy up, but I do not want just to take a hit. I want to dodge him out, but I don't want to take that risk because I want to do a more important dodge out first. Is this dodge out here. See, this time it worked. 2 dice, 70% knockdown. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I cannot take huge risks. This is going to be the last dot. No, he failed. Alright, turn over. It is no reroll cards. I'm just waiting for that mistake. Just one bad luck roll. Aha! So he stand him up first. That was curious because I thought he was trying to get the ball with that guy. Yeah, he was a key player. Barrett standing up, holding those two Blackhawks. So I got 2 dice versus a thrower. yeah, here we go. Warrior Yamo is going down. I will fight to the bitter end to make this a draw. He can just... Here comes the blitz. Come on. Make it a push. Oh no. Damn it. I was pushing me away from the wall. Knocking me down even. Yeah. Rammer Khan. He's down. So it's a 3+ pickup. Mhm. Oh, he failed. Wow. So he's going to commit a reroll. And the next, and he fails again. But it lands, very unfortunate, just in the middle of 4 orcs. Hmm. Am I going to do a crazy move? I think I will do crazy move. This is a crazy move. I bind this guys here. I mark a black orc. Standing him up. And I can blitz the ball carrier here. Come on. It's a knockdown. Push him on the ball. I stay. See where it ends up. It ends up right there. Shall I make this dodge shot? Ah, all decisions. Okay. And another failed dodge. Come on. All those dodge fails. So, yeah. A lot of things can happen. 2 turns remaining. I really struggle to push away. Yeah, that's a knockdown. And now... Oh, that's good. But that's bad, because an armor break. But it was good, because if you had pushed him on the other side, he could blitz this guy and push him off the pitch. Now he cannot do that, so I can hope for a push. Uh-huh. Alright. Still there. Knockdown. KO. Prince Cold Kiss. He is now off the pitch as well. My players are going down. But it's not certain for him to actually be able to pick up that ball. This is to die. Yeah. He rerolled that. Now he has no reroll card left, but he can pick up that ball. With sure hands. I got reroll and there are no elf, so he made that one. But he cannot do much more this turn. It's intense. It's really intense, huh? And he falls, and no rerolls, and the ball drops. Okay. So what can I do with this? What can I do with this? Huh. Alright. Well, I don't know. It's 3. Uh-huh. Hmm. Come on, all I want is a push. Yes. And he makes a pickup. Ah! Of course, I cannot throw it when I blitz, of course. Okay, so what I do now. Okay, he's free. Where should I put him? Alright, so this one I can just hope for a draw. That's all I can do. Ah, come on now. I'm also on the edge of the map, and that means that if he pushes me out, I have a chance of getting the ball off, and then it will be a kick in, and then it can end up somewhere somewhere else. Yes, that's what he's doing. So he is pushing off the ball off the pitch. And now let's see where it ends up. It could be worse, but it could also be good. Knockout, Ramokan. And it was worth it. Come on. So where does it end up? Kick in. No! It was in the worst possible position. It is 3 plus dodge out, 3 plus pickup, 2 plus. I'm going for it. That was really bad. Really bad. Yeah, so this is it. So I need 1 and 2, 1 and 2, or a 1. And he has no rerolls. He should fail, statistically. But he has, what could it be? 40%, 35%, 40%, something like that, to pull that off, that move. So it's worth it, of course. But the odds says that right now, it will probably be a draw. If he wins this match, he's down to luck right now. The odds is against him. So he makes the okay. Now the odds increase. It's a 3 plus, and now it's only a 1 that can save me. Only a 1 that can save me. So now he is, and whoa! You see that? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was fair. He shouldn't have made that. So it was great. So this entire battle goes down to a failed going for it. And that is as close as it can be. Yep. Let's see. I rolled a 2 for winnings. So treasury is 40,000. Fame plus 1. Yep. New fan factor 1. Increase 1. And SPP. Yeah, I got 5. He got for an injury. I failed. I didn't do any passes. He made more blocks than I did as well. But I think that was something in the end of the second half. I had fewer players than he had. He started to stack it up. And we can see he made 25% more blocks than I did. But he got 4 armor breaks with KO or worse. I didn't get anyone. And that is because he got armor of 9. I maybe should have done 2 with the statistics, and he should have done 4. Yeah, he should do 4 on 40 blocks versus armor 8. You should make 4 results of KO or worse, and that's what he did. So he was statistically correct. Now if you get 9 in armor value, 1 in 15 is a KO or worse. So I should get 2. I didn't get that, so I have some bad luck though. Okay, well that happened. But it was a draw. Yeah, he played well as well. For 8 armor breaks, 3 armor breaks. Okay, so what am I going to do with 40,000? Let's see. fan factor went up 40,000. I think I just buy one cheerleader and one coach, and that's it. Because so many times players don't buy that, and since I know how the rule works that you only roll a d3, then +1 on a d3 is a lot. And this increased my team value of 20, but in every kickoff I have almost 30% chance to get cheering fans, coaching, brilliant coaching, and get that extra reroll, and I only have 2. So this is a cheap way of trying to grind those reroll cards. Alright, and I save the rest of the money. Alright, and that's for this video. First match with Sport Hornets. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.